All right, so here we go. We're gonna go ahead and do a Parade of Homes day, and we've got our jackets, and as you can see outside, hopefully you can see, it's snowing right now, which basically means that this is a St. George state of emergency, because we don't really know how to handle this. But we've got our jackets, we've got our Parade of Homes application like we talked about, and we've got our slip-on, slip-off shoes, and we've got our sweet socks on, which is pretty exciting. So let's go check them out. Hey guys, how's it going? So we have been going to check out the Parade of Homes the last few days, and I just wanted to give you a little update on some things that we've seen, the things that are kind of impressive to us, some things that we're kind of like, oh, this is interesting, and just kind of go over some of our experiences so far. So first off, we've had the chance to go to, I don't know, probably a third of the homes, maybe a little over the third of the homes now, so we have not seen them all. The ones that we've seen are home 1 and 2 on Four Master Ridge, and then we went out and did kind of the Santa Clara, Ivins area. Haven't done all of them yet, but just, you know, so far this is kind of part 1 on our experience. First impressions, the home we started with was house number 1. Figured we'd start there, and you know what, the impression that I had there was what an incredible view over the St. George Valley, and man, what a great build quality. Walking through there, I looked around and I said to myself, you know what, I am impressed with the quality of build here. It just seems to be done very well. So I just want to give a little kudos and shout out to them. You know, house number 1 seemed like it was done quite well. They did some interesting things, you know, in the backyard with a nice pool and a great view. And then in some of the rooms in the house, they had some walls that were a little textured, kind of as the accent wall. Really enjoyed it. Now, house number 2, this is one of the ones that probably most of you are going to go see because it's one of the more expensive homes in the parade, and it's a great big home. It's got, you know, 2 big toy garages, and it's got a lot of character and a lot of unique things to it. Now, I'll be honest, if I'm going to rate the home, I'm going to give it a 7.5, and you guys might hate me for that, but there are a few reasons why. So here we go. It's got a lot of space. It's got a lot of unique rooms and interesting things like a golf simulator. It's got you know, a pool. It's got a pickleball court and basketball court. It has a place where these guys jam out. It's a little jam studio. So it's got a lot of interesting, cool things, but I didn't love the decor. I didn't love the layout of the home. It felt a little disjointed and not fluid to me. The kitchen was nice, but there were a few things I didn't love about it. But I mean, overall, it was really good. But then there were some build quality things I was not a fan of, I'll be honest. There was some patches that didn't get painted, and some drywall that was a little uneven. You know, I know these are very specific things, but because I've been trained to look for these things, I noticed them. But overall, the home was really great. The one real qualm I have though is this: the backyard, while it had a pool and a pickleball court and things, it seemed like it wasn't quite planned perfectly. First off, you're looking out at this great view of the city, and there's a big plastic slide right in the middle of your view. I mean, there's the temple and then this giant slide. And I said to myself, you know, that seems like a missed opportunity. I feel like maybe if we put it on the side, it would have been a little better. The pool itself was just kind of a boring rectangle. It wasn't anything special. And then the thing that really got me, anyone who plays pickleball, anyone who's played before will look at that court and say, this doesn't seem right. The baseline is like a foot away from the end of the concrete, and it's right against the wall that goes off the edge of the Four Master Ridge. And it just seems like you're going to be losing balls. You're not going to have enough room to kind of back up to the baseline and things. And so, while great idea, I don't know that the execution was quite there. So I know a lot of you are going to hate me for that, but I liked it. I really did. But there were a few things I didn't love about it. So anyway, but a few things I did like. A lot of space, tall, great ceilings, a lot of interesting design. I really liked some of the rooms, like the studies and the kid room upstairs for the grandkids to come visit with the bunk beds and things. The movie theater I thought was incredible. Wow, it was awesome. So then we went and saw some homes in Santa Clara and Ivins, and the home that I really enjoyed was house number 11. House number 11 by Split Rock Homes. It had a very unique exterior. The design of the home was very different than something we've seen here for a while, at least in my opinion, and I'm not gonna lie, I really enjoyed it. Now I get that some people like certain styles over others, but I really liked it. This home felt like the design quality was spot on. The exterior looked, I don't know, it looked stately without overdoing it. They had some unique characteristics. They brought in some pops of color that I thought really made a difference. The backyard, was nice. It wasn't anything crazy, but it was nice. But they had a little water feature and a pool and a hot tub and things. But the inside of the home was amazing as well. So the inside had kind of more warm neutrals colors, but the design was really done quite well. It felt open and bright and light, and the windows were big and beautiful, and the color they brought in was wonderful. And I can't speak highly enough of number 11. I would love for you to go see it. Anyhow, those are a few notes on some of the homes we saw, and we saw some others that were really quite remarkable. I just am impressed with the quality of the parade of homes this year, and so we're going to go see some of the others. I hear there are a few that we haven't seen yet that are really amazing, so we look forward to it, and we'll give you that update soon. Anyhow, go enjoy the parade. Keep on enjoying.